Good morning, good morning. We are off to make a delivery here in Grand Junction, local Yoko. Show you a couple side routes. See, I got the windshield replaced. I hopped in yesterday. Yesterday afternoon. Called dispatch in the morning. Well, I didn't call them. I text the manager this morning. Said, hey, take a look, see. I'll be in about 1, 2 o'clock today at the yard. I need to get this fixed. I don't want to get called in and written up for a cracked windshield. He texts me back about a half hour later, says they'll be here after 3. I'm like, perfect. Let me sit through this. Don't know what happened in the video, just shut off on its own. Maybe if I uploaded some videos, I'd have more storage space. So I'm a little confused. Maybe someone could help me out. You had the Summer Olympics and the Winter Olympics. And they're 2 years apart. And usually they are even number years, like 84 Olympics in LA. And was it 82 Olympics? And then the 86 Summer Olympics? I don't know. But the 21, I got lost somewhere. Or maybe it's because of COVID. That's probably what it is. It was probably due in 2020 because of COVID. They didn't do it. So now, I guess I answered my own question, huh? That would make sense. So we got these railroad tracks here on the side. That's why we have to parallel them. Son-in-law works there. Pacific Steel. Redlands Parkway. If I was going to go home, I would turn right. Well, to the house we just bought. This is my home right here. Apartment 418. Took a sip of coffee. I got a big gulp. Kind of hurts. Get that organic Sumatra. I don't know if it's organic, but it's Sumatra. It's the dark roast. Maple syrup type thickness coffee. See, to the left of us, there's all these streets on the main drag full of stoplights. Of course, we have them here too. This is industrial anyway. You'd want to do this in a big semi just because you can bypass the downtown area. I don't particularly mind them too much because they are, it's navigable. You can navigate it. Even downtown. I don't think you can do it, but you can. Riverside Parkway, turn right ahead. Looks like the air is a little bit clearer today than it has been. Yeah, I was really hoping they got the windshield fixed. I was getting tired of it. It's kind of sketch because you get called into the scales. And of course, they're looking at the numbers, the side of the truck. I guess they get an overall view of it. And then they look at the numbers, they read the license plate, they're busy typing in as you're rolling by. And I think that's how I've been able to skirt inspections. However, they do just do random inspections, and if I'd have got caught into one of those random inspections, I definitely would have been written up for it. Maybe not fined, but in the least a fix-it ticket, which is the same thing as far as your record goes. It just doesn't cost any money. So this place we're going to, I've talked to other drivers and they're like, oh, I always just back in. I'm like, why? You can drive in, and by the time you turn around, swing your doors open and back right in the dock. It's like a lot easier. Oh, I always back in. Okay. I was hoping we're going to get loaded up out of waste management, which is right around the corner from where we're going, but that's not happening. We have to go to Parachute and then off to Phoenix. I assume he's going to give me another run. We've got 23 hours, and it's going to be close. I'm going to get stuck out on the highway. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to be stuck on the highway. It's 12. I think it's 12 hours to Phoenix from here. Oh, no. Maybe, you know what? I think we're okay. I think it's like 12 and a half from Denver. So we got 8 hours. 24. Yeah, so we should be able to at least get back to Grand Junction. Even if the load doesn't go here, I run out of hours. I run out of hours. I can't do anything about that. Even though every week I do, like my pre-trips, I do 5-minute pre-trips. There's no law that states it has to be 15 minutes. We just went over 650. If I was headed to Montrose, I would have turned right. Sorry, I should have stayed on top of that. But anyway, that's the highway we would have taken had we were going that way. But I run out of hours. I gotta do my 15-minute pre-trips. Well, 5-minute pre-trips. That's what I was saying. I got lost where I was at. There's no law stating you have to do 15-minute pre-trips. The reason being is, back in the paper log days, that was the smallest increment you could note on your log. So no matter what, each stop, no matter how long it took you, you had one pallet, you stop, you open the door, the guy's sitting there, he grabs your pallet, he takes it off, signs your paper, you get back in, close your doors, you get in your truck, you drive away. That was 5 minutes. Well, in the paper log, you had to mark 15. And that kind of hurts at the end of the week when you want to get home. So you make all your deliveries, same thing, 15 minutes each stop. So I micromanage my e-log so that at the end of the week, I'm not like a half an hour away from the house on the side of the highway, out of hours. And that's why my license plate says violator, because you can't sit on the side of the highway. Now, coming from Utah, there's a whole lot of nothing, so you still have hours to run but nowhere to stop, basically. And so that's a violation if you stop on the highway. And you have to move, so you're forced to violate to a safe haven. And then it's up to the officer whether he wants to write you up or not. This car is going to be right here in my way. Thank you. Sometimes they sit and stop and stare. Walking the dogs, walking the dogs. What's that place called? The Wag Resort, Tail Wag Resort. Let's undo the seatbelt. I use a strap lock to keep the pressure off of my chest. It gets old real quick after days and days and days of doing it. So yeah, some of these people are back into this place, some of the drivers. And we got UPS there. I'm going to pull in, and I'll just have to pull off to one side. He can still get around. You know what? I might be able to get around him. That truck is right there, but they usually are in and out quick. Yeah. Let me get off to one side, let him have the opposite side. That way he can get out. Took him to England, but he got out, right? These guys are cool people here. Unloading. No, I mean, it would be fun to back this in too, because you back 360, you do a U-turn while you're backing, but I mean, it's totally feasible to do it this way, the way we're doing it. We're going to go into this dock here, so you can see how that fender mirror helps us drivers who use them. Just a bit outside. I'll put you back up. And so if it gets a little tight like it is right here, you just back it up, jackknife it the other way. Don't go too far, you pinch your trailer. Man, I pinched my finger. I don't know if you can see it right there. I didn't pinch it, I sliced my fingernail. The ladder for the bunk, it's like a scissor. And I pulled it down and I was like, oh wait, I'm not ready yet. So I went to go put it back up, and it collapses into like a 2x4, and then it expands to a you know, 2-foot wide ladder with a couple of rungs on it. Well, when you slide it up, the rungs are the hinge points, and one of them rungs sliced my finger. Kind of weird to see blood come out of your fingernail. I'll see in a minute. Okay, let's put her in the hole. They have an orange cone right at the end of the rail. Makes it kind of nice. You know, I just thought of something. I'm so stupid sometimes. Time-wise, oops, that's my fault. It's too late for me to do it. Because it takes a few minutes setup time. Probably 5. But I should have launched the drone up there and then filmed the whole maneuvers from a bird's eye view. So I think I'm going to try to do that more often. Get set up prior. That way when I get someplace, I just launch it, set the drone up there, and let it do its thing. And then you can see a bird's eye view of what's actually going on. I think that'd be pretty cool. I had this drone for a while, but I need to get set up prior. That way it's easy for me to hook it. Oh, a little hard. See you in a bit. Okay. So I was talking to the guy there. He's all, yeah, some drivers back in off the street. I go, it's funny, I do videos, I was just talking about that. And he's like, yeah, I even showed people, some of the drivers, like, here's, I'll do it with my forklift. Show you how you do it. And they still have like a hard time, and I'm like, I don't understand. It's like actually pretty easy, as you saw. So let's go get, I don't know what we're going to get. We're going to Parachute. Pick something up, take it to Arizona. What exactly it is, I don't know. Could be hay. Could be chemicals. Could be bees, honey. I just don't know. But anyway, I'll fire this back up when we get over that way. I think we're gonna go this route. Okay, buddy. Sometimes it's hard to get out of this intersection when you want to turn left. However, that never happens. I wasn't going that way, and I could have done it. Usually there's traffic coming both ways, and when one isn't, the other one is. And vice versa. It's where you sit there for 5 minutes. Anyway, we will go to our next stop, and I will fire back up when we get over there. See you in a bit. Okay, so we get off here at exit 75, Parachute. That's both of them. So there's a chemical plant back over here. Oh, my bottle of water is sliding to my feet. Not good, not good. You have to keep the feet clear. Put you on pause for a minute. It took like 5 minutes. So I've been here before, this area right here, but I haven't been past this little truck stop right here. It's where I'd go to Der Wiener Schnitzel's and get their outrageously way overpriced chili cheese dogs or kraut dogs or hot dogs, don't matter. They're all outrageously overpriced, like $3.50 a piece, maybe $4 a piece. Now with COVID, they could say $5 a piece. Everything's gone up. You just say COVID. I thought the speed limit was higher, and that cop was sitting right there, and I was doing 38 when I saw the sign that says 35. So I hit the brakes a little bit. And if he pulls me over to something, like, dude, I just saw the speed limit. I was accelerating. My bad. That don't matter. They still give you a ticket. Yeah, axle weight limit on this highway, but yet they have a chemical plant back here, which I guarantee you we're gonna be 40,000 plus. The truck, that's 75,000 pounds. It'll be 34 ton, 36 ton. One lane road ahead. I wonder what kind of chemicals are they made from. Oil derivatives? A derivative of oil, since there's an oil all around this area. Minute delays. One lane road. Expect up to 10-minute delays. Really? That's up to, so I would assume they have a bunch of traffic. Like, what would that be? To and from work? To employees? Oh, I can see that red light up there. I'd like to catch it, but I don't think I can. There's the chemical plant there to the left. Looks like those trucks want to get in this parade as well. That dump truck and that belly dump. That is a long light. Those cars already went. Like, there's no reason for it to still be red. I won't let you guys sit through the BS. And as soon as I did that, it turns green. Big old pothole. Looks like recycled asphalt there to the right. Solvay Williams, shipping and receiving, straight ahead. Truck access. Do not secure loads or hatches in plant area. Use safety line at plant. During any loading, unloading activity, all drivers must wait in designated area or surrender their keys. Use call box on left to gain entry. Absolutely no pets allowed outside of trucks. While inside the plant, west entrance gate, hard hat, safety glasses must be worn. Beyond this point, no trespassing. See you in a bit. Okay, so we said go all the way to the bottom of the hill. Come to a stop sign, make a left, shipping's on the right. I feel kind of bad. I'm wearing sandals today. It's not what you wear. I'm about to change my shoes. I wonder what this is. It's going to Red Bull. Probably their secret ingredient, oil. I don't see a stop sign. CO2 unloading, package shipping, Solvay truck access to shipping. So I think when I come here to a stop sign, the shipping will be on the right. There it is there. Make a left, shipping on the right. I don't know, I just don't know. But we're definitely going to have to change our shoes, I think. Looks like bulk packaging. Like those big bags, 2,500 pound bags. Okay, plant exit. Rule number 1, truck driving, read all signs. I'm assuming I'm gonna go right here. Yeah, he's directed me in there. Gonna be fun. We'll do this a little bit this way first, and we'll attack it again from another angle of the dangle. Okie dokie pokey. That's where my speedball comes in handy. I can't see. Since they only have one dock, well, they got two, but one's open, I'm just going to assume I'm going in that dock. But I think he directed me in there anyway. See you in a minute. Okay, so we're backed up into the dock. Actually worked out pretty good. He was standing back there before I backed all the way up because, of course, I have to open up my doors. And he I never went inside. I was outside the whole time, so I'm sure he probably said, "Look at this clown wearing sandals." Anyway, he handed me a broom and said, "You can sweep your trailer out and I'll give you a can to put it back in there. Put it in the can if it needs to be." I go, "I don't know if it needs to be. Let me see." So I went to open my doors. He looked at it and he's like, "Oh, you're good." She's actually loading me right now. So this works out pretty good, which reminds me I need to get off duty. Not off duty, I need to be on duty. I don't know what I'm hauling. Anyway, I will see you in a bit. Okay. Locked and loaded. Need to go into yard moves. MOVE. Submit. Can't go over 5 miles an hour. I can't go over 4 miles an hour. In sleeper mode. So you have to be able to move around the yard, and so it doesn't take away from your driving time. You go into yard moves, and you can only go up to 20 miles an hour, and then it'll kick you into driving. But it beats the 4 mile an hour. But you know, if you're saving your time for drive, that's why you have to, you know, time management is so important with these e-logs. Well, if you care, if you care to make money, which is why I'm doing this. It's all about the Benjamins, baby, and the adventure, I guess, as well. But you have to manage your time. So we got sodium bicarbonate. I think that's what makes the fizzy and the fizz. So go to the scale here and we'll scale her out. We're gonna have to do some math. Okay, he said I'm gonna have to use my mirrors to see. But I can see the scale up front there. And I can't see what it says in a minute. So up here by that light, up here, there's a little mirror. That's where that scale is at, or the readout. Over here by this mirror, but you can't see it. I gotta do it again. Oh, I'm busy. $78. $77900. Okay, we are finished. We are 720 pounds heavier on our drives than we are on our tandems, which is fine because that is fuel that we burn off. And turn our left. I was rolling up my window. It's not like my Cadillac where you just hit the button and it goes up by itself automatically. You have to hold it. That's why I almost drove off the highway. Sodium bicarbonate. It's the stuff that makes their airplanes fly. Okay, so this delivers next Tuesday. Today's Friday. I think I'm going to take some time off. I have 21 hours left, so I was kind of bummed. I'd like to get it on this pay period, but it's fine. You got to be careful with that. Too much, you work extra, you make that extra money, and the government takes it and says that it'll put you in a higher tax bracket, so they end up taking what you made. Like, thanks, you know, you guys already ripped us off. Take. Anyway, so we're gonna deliver this Monday morning to Arizona yard, and then we're gonna load up again, probably, I'm thinking hay, and then we'll take that to, should be an automatic gate. We'll take that to California. Automatic gate, pull forward to open. It said it right there in front of me. I didn't read it till I saw it go up. Anyway, so that kind of gives us time to, today's Friday. I'll leave Sunday, maybe after breakfast. It's 9 hours to Arizona. Go through Moab, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll go a different route. Over there by Ridgeway and stuff. Now, I got a couple days to think about it, but I do a 34-hour break. And then we'll have to go out to California next weekend, 25th-ish. 26 for my stepfather's funeral. He lived a full life, I wish everybody could say that, but not everybody has. So we'll do that. Maybe I'll do some filming in the V. Actually, today the V is sitting in my garage over here, so I think I'll take it out and have a little fun today with it. We'll see. Well, it's kind of a short video, but it's a little something out of the day for today. Nothing spectacular, but kind of showing what goes on. So with that being said, thanks again for riding shotgun with Mountain Man Mike. Until the next time, enjoy. Peace. Hope we don't have to sit here forever. But I reckon we will. But I won't make you guys do that. See ya!